Welcome everybody to another tutorial in Adobe After Effects CS5. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use a couple effects I thought were interesting, and I'm also going to answer some questions about keyframes. So let's get started. I'm going to add my video here to the timeline, and we're going to take an effect called Turbulent Displace. And basically what it does, it just makes your video look a little bit warped. And I'm going to take this effect here called Turbulent Smoother, actually the option here called Turbulent Smoother. And once I play it, we're gonna see that the video is a bit warped and out of place, and it's a cool effect. I mean, I thought this was kind of interesting. It reminds me of like a dream sequence, or if anyone's had more than 2 beers at a time, or 6-pack for some, or whatever. For those of you who really like to drink. So I'm gonna undo this, and we're gonna come over here and we're gonna select one more effect called 3D, basic 3D. I'll add it here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit the clock in each in the tilt and the swivel. I'll come down here to the timeline, and I'm going to go under effects, and right over here, a few seconds in, we're going to add 2 keyframes. One keyframe there for the swivel, and 1 keyframe for the tilt. And now I'm going to adjust both. So this is kind of cool because you can use it in a transition, but before we do that, while I do this, I'm going to show you how you can actually show the video on an angle, and I'm going to adjust the size over here. Let's do it like that. Now I'm going to come over here to my effects, add a drop shadow. I mean, so you can really play around with this, and we're going to change the drop shadow to white, add some softness. The video is kind of glowing, I guess. Add a little distance. I mean, so you can get creative with it and do what you please, but I thought that was kind of interesting as far as a basic 3D effect. But in doing that, maybe we want to, get the video back to where it was. So over here, we're going to add a couple more keyframes. And we have our video at 100%, and we're going to take off the swivel and just bring back the video to normal. Now over here we can actually do even more of a rotation, which I'm going to do let's do it right here. I'll add a couple more keyframes and extend everything. Like I've said before, once you get yourself comfortable with keyframes in After Effects, you're adjusting things and the keyframes are controlling that. So, for people that are a little bit confused by the timeline, I'll show you that how easy it is. And I know it's called Adobe Easy Tips, but it's actually true. These things are very easy to grasp once you do it a few times. So if you're a little bit frustrated out there, I understand. I get a lot of messages where people are they want to throw the computer out the window. But it just takes a little time and patience, and eventually you guys will get it. And that's my little speech for don't quit. So that was my tutorial in Adobe After Effects CS5. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next video.